Oh, what's up, nerds? Back with another video in the series of I Care Too Much About My Job video series. And it's just something that I like to talk about because I know there's a lot of people that just don't give a shit about their jobs, right? And you've got a shitty manager, you've got shitty coworkers. It's just a situation where it's like you're just going to work because you have to, you need the money, you go, right? And it's just like, why should I give a shit about this job? Well, I'll tell you why you should give a shit about this job. Because at the end of the day, you are the one who needs to make money, who needs to continue to have a job, who needs to should hope to improve yourself, right? Improve your job, money making, etc., right? And that when that happens, because I'm going to say when that happens, because I have supreme faith in you as the watcher that you will get a better job, improve, move on, right? You want to keep that job, or you want to have things that, help you get that job. And so the point of this video is to talk about why I care so much about this stupid paper sign that I put up on the window to the female locker room at my gym. Because for whatever reason, the ladies' side does not have a sign that says when the pool is closed. The guys' side has a sign when the pool is closed. There's a sign by the entrance of the pool that no one really goes to. And I made a note to my general manager that this is something that should be changed. I did this a month ago, like if not a month, 5 weeks ago, right? Something like made it known that, oh, by the way, we need this sign for the female side because I have multiple interactions with women that they're like, oh, I didn't know that this was closing. And it stinks because they get there, they want to use the pool, they want to use the sauna, they want to use the hot tub, whatever, and then they get kicked out right after they get there. And it sucks. Like, you spend this time to go to the gym, you spend this time to drive wherever you come from. People come from all over the tri-state area to come to our gym, even if it's not the best kept gym, it is better than these other gyms, right? And so, they come here and they're customers, and then they have to get kicked out, and then they don't get to use that. That's not fun. Nobody wants to do that, right? And if they just had a sign, if the manager did their job and got the sign made, then we wouldn't have these issues, right? And so I made a sign that said, hey, this is the hours, you've got this stuff, blah blah blah. And someone took down my sign and did not put up a laminated one. They didn't replace it with anything better. They just took down the sign. And so I made a new one and put it up because it's kind of, bad. I'll use the word bad to do that as an employee. I mean, I'd like to think that maybe it's the cleaning people that just thought that the sign was, uh, who knows what they thought the sign was. It sucks that they did not have the understanding of, well, this is something that benefits our customers. Maybe it is not a laminated printed sign, but it is something that's important and helps out the customers. But it's not laminated or printed, and therefore I should take it down because I'm the Spanish speaking cleaner that doesn't know any better, so I'm just going to do it, right? And so I don't blame them for that. They don't speak English the best. Maybe they think that their job is just to remove all sorts of anything like that. However, again, at the end of the day, just like I went through with this whole beginning part, it is something that benefits the customer. And so I put up another one. I literally did like the exact same sign as the one that's printed out. I wrote everything exactly the same. The only thing I changed was instead of wet area, I changed it to pool area, and I put it back up. I did it like very well, easy to understand. Obviously, it's not Spanish, so people that don't speak English, whatever. But the other sign doesn't have any Spanish on it anyway. So I did it and I put it in the window and I taped it all up. And let's see if someone removes it again. And if someone removes it again, then maybe I'll go to my manager and remind her. It's like, hey, I don't know if you remember my text, and I know you're busy, and I know you have a lot of things to do, but the cleaning people keep taking down this signs I make, which benefit the customers, your customers, the ones that you are trying to get to, sign up and spend more money here. Well, if you want them to sign up and spend more money and everything, then you should probably treat them better. And part of them being treated better includes making it so they're not wasting their time coming to the gym and then not being able to utilize the facilities. And I know this is, oh, Luke, why do you care? What's the point of all this? Like, you could easily dismiss this as just some bullshit, right? Or I consider it bullshit when, again, at the end of the day, even though this is a bullshit job, even though there are very little actual responsibilities, I do my best to provide the best experience for the customers. I do my best to make sure the customers are welcomed to the pool area. I make sure to learn the names of the regulars and treat them, as a valued guest and member of the gym. And when these I like to, I give them the benefit of the doubt and just say it's ignorant. Like they just know, they think it's just paper on the wall. They don't know that it's their, maybe it's not their job, maybe it's the general manager's job to print it or whatever, but they just think it's just some paper and they don't really understand, and so they take it down. I just hope it's that, and not that they are maliciously removing something, that that benefits the customer. Whatever. I care too much about my job, right? Fuck me. I'm the problem. I'm the one that cares too much. It's obviously my fault. But anyway, that's all for the video. Let me know what you think. Smoke grass, eat ass, be excellent to each other. I will see you in the next video. Deuces.